Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new video. Today, we are going to be adding to our world, and we are going to be building the next redstone contraption. And I have been researching, I've been learning, I have been taught a little bit, but there's a mechanic in Minecraft where, so if I'm gonna be breaking blocks a little bit. If I show you, so basically there's this redstone thing that is connected to this, right? Well, basically that is activated. It's only activated for a second. So if we use this to our advantage, we should be able to do this. Oh, I'm so bad at this. If we use this to our advantage, there's a mechanic in the game where if you put a lever on a dispenser, it will undispense what it already dispensed. So if I show you this mechanic, this is gonna be a little bit tricky, but basically, why don't I have redstone in my inventory? It's like the #1 thing I need. Okay, this is a dispenser. I'll make it look a lot nicer later. But basically, you dispense. No, I just look like an idiot. Alright. Undispensed. Oh, that's why. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. Dispense. Undispense. So, whenever I do this, so now, whenever you send this across like this, it's not up here. But if that were to have worked, it would have dispensed the water, and when you come here, instead of needing to fill it up with a bucket or something, you can just undispense it and redispense it. So once it goes, it dispenses, you undispense it. Now, we can use this in our redstone contraption for today, because we are making a farm. Now, probably wondering, how is this useful at all? And I will tell you why. Basically, when you make a redstone farm, it will basically you use a dropper and you use water to get rid of all the wheat and all that stuff to go into a hopper and into a chest. Well, it's pretty much the exact same thing here, except, and I think this is how you normally do it, but I didn't want to look up how to build a redstone farm. I wanted to do it on my own. But basically, if I use the dropper mechanism that Minecraft implemented into the game, you can retract the water that you send down from using the farm. And it might sound like the person that's doing it is just pretty lazy, but that is not the case. Because it's just not, I guess. We made this farm way too big. I got an idea. But yeah, if we use the water mechanism, it will retract the water, so you don't have to fill up the water buckets yourself. And it's a lot simpler than just putting a lot of water buckets in one thing, because it'll eventually, you'll need to restock it, and that's a lot of work, and I don't want to do that. Like, so now I don't have to. Oh. I know it doesn't look like there's water in here, but there is. I don't know why, but it just doesn't look like there's water in there. Now we have a sugarcane farm. But, yep. Okay. There's my redstone. That's not gonna work. There we go. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's put this lever right here. Put this block right back right here. There we go. Now it'll work. Now, this might be a very interesting way of making this. I'm not exactly sure because I didn't look up a tutorial. But I think it works pretty much the same way as a normal one would. I've seen them before, I just didn't know how to make them. I learned pretty much just by myself from trying to learn how to use all of the different stuff. And I realized that you can retract water if you flick a lever twice. So that was pretty cool. I am truly disappointed. cooking. How did I manage to make this uneven again, bro? Alright, we're almost done. Finally. 20 long years. There we go. Luckily, it's pretty simple to make. You just need some dirt, wood, and just dispensers and a redstone, pretty much. And of course, something to activate it, but you can just use a pressure plate or a button. But lever looks a little more like, I don't know what the word is, but looks better in a way. There's another thing I'm going to teach you about redstone today. Specifically for a dropper. When you're placing droppers, and you want a lot of them in one place, but you want them to go together, you have to bar off quite literally everything. And then do it. And then do it. And then do it. And then do it. And now we're done. But we also have to fill up kind of the holes. So now, when I take my trusty hoe, that sounded really bad. You just build the farm out. Exactly how you normally would. And done. Shoot. Now we're done. Alright, now we just need to add some wheat and show you how this thing works. Because I can tell you how it works all day, because it's very complicated. But if I show you, it'll be a lot more simpler. And cut this video at least into fourths. But basically, the way the water flows, you pour water down onto the seeds. The seeds will go with the water flow, drop into the hoppers, and eventually go into the chest. Alright, this is expected. But I figured it out why, but here. Now. Alright, just give me a second. All of these should work. Oh. I know it doesn't have enough energy. Here we go. It's the wrong way. Now, boom. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my God. I got rid of my redstone again. I think I realize now why I didn't have redstone at the beginning of this video. And it was all because of me. This should work. Oh, I took the water out when I did that. That makes sense. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. What's the matter? Oh. That should do it. And those will also eventually go down. I'll add some walls. But now, they're all in the chest. I think that that's pretty cool, and it all just retracts. Basic farm completed. And then we can add some sugar canes in the back. Where's all the sugar cane? Am I just blind? Guys, comment down below if I'm blind. Yeah, where are they? Sugar. Yo, actually, where are they? What the freak? I feel like sugarcane should be on that list, but okay. I found it. And that would be episode complete. We have a fully functional farm at the ready in this room. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. it is a very nice and sunny day out, so we can come outside. And we got a fully functional farm. I will be working on the next video next Wednesday, and I know none of you are here by now. I think y'all left probably, but the next, I've been working really hard on the next. That's also part of the reason. It wasn't because I was mainly just busy over the weekend. It was because I was working on videos for the next series. Next series. I wasn't working on next series. I was working on the next series. So that it'll be perfect for when you guys are ready. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I hope you guys will come and see the next one, because it's gonna be awesome. And the next series will be even awesomer. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.